babies who aren't really acting like they're starving, are they? Been 4 hours since they've been fed. Yeah, they were fed at 10 o'clock this morning. Of course, they were fed earlier too, like 6:30 and 10. Come here, babies. You guys want some food? Huh? It's hard for me to video you and feed you. You want to come out first? Come on. Come on. Come on, little. Okay, we're going to do you first. Close the door so we don't lose anybody. Whoop. Okay. Let's see if I can get this in the right spot here. So we get you. Uh-huh. Come here. I need a cameraman. I do. I need somebody to take pictures for me while I do the work. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay. There you go. This little normal is out of Stormy and Peaches. Yeah, you're a sweetheart. Yeah. So I have 5 birds in the cage right now. Once they start to feather, I let them have a cage instead of a box. And I'll show you the other 3 that are still in a box in a few minutes. And so I've fed the 3 little babies that are from Blossom and Songster. And then I have the oldest of their babies is in with Stormy and Peaches' babies. So Stormy and Peaches have 4. And Blossom and Songster had 4, and I took the oldest of theirs and put with Peaches and Stormy's 4. So there's 5 feathered birds living in the cage now for the last couple of days. Yeah. Is that good? Good stuff. Good stuff. Good baby. Yes, you are. You're such a sweetie. You're so sweet and so pretty. Yeah, so pretty. This little one has no fear and just is not in any rush to get fed. As I noted with the Rubino, I think in another video, it was the youngest, and so it just stretched to get food. It would stand up as high as it could get. This one, nah, I'm one of the older birds. I don't need to stretch. I'm right here. Mom and Dad will feed me. I don't have to work at it. I always get fed. Yeah, different attitude, huh? Yeah. Okay, let's wash your face. Yeah, nice hot water on this tissue. The exact hand feeding formula, when it dries, gets really hard to make you, so you want to get as much of it off as you can. And I'm going to put this little one in this box here, and I hope he'll just stay there till I put him back in the cage, because that's a clean box. The box that they've been in is dirty. Come on, you want to come? Can you see that from over there? I guess not. Let me see if I can raise this up. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Whoop. Nothing like letting the camera slip off the edge of the table. Come here. Come on. First one out gets fed. I know. Close that so that they're safe. Okay, what I have here, I'll show you in a minute, is our little Rubino. Come here. Don't go running away. You gotta get back in the camera. See, let's get you in the camera. Because I don't know. I just want to get fed. Because I just want to be fed. So she's gotten bigger since the last time I took a video of her. Yeah, but she's the youngest of Stormy and Peaches' 4 babies. Yes, you're the youngest. You're so pretty. You are so pretty. It's going to be even prettier when all your feathers get in. See, they're kind of short right now. They haven't all fluffed up. They're coming in, but they're not all fluffy. See, I still have skin showing through. Let's back you up a little bit. There we go. Is that good stuff? Good stuff for baby birds. I saw a video, some fool was talking about Exact. It was actually an ad for Exact on Amazon. And they have, they'll attach some videos for you to watch. This person, who was completely wrong, said don't add hot water to your Exact. It should be cold water. I thought, how can they leave that up? Don't they know that this fool is telling people the wrong thing? You have to have hot water to soften it and everything, and the birds don't like it if it's cold. Once it cools down, they don't like it. So I have some of this over on a little cup warmer in another bowl. And I take the warmer stuff and I mix it in with this as it cools off, just to keep it warm. You see, we like it warmer. Not hot, but warm, pretty warm. Okay, I'm gonna get this tissue and we'll wash you off too. Yeah, get off anything under the little cheek patches here. That's where it usually gets stuck. Yeah, see how full my crop is? Lift your head up so people see your crop. Yeah. Yeah, I know. There you are. See the pretty colors all the way down? Yeah. See, I'm a beautiful Rubino with yellow edged wings, yellow and white edges. There you go. So this is going to go in a cage eventually, in that cage. Stay in there now. So here is my dish with hot stuff in it. So that this has been on a cup warmer. Mix it in there so that it warms that up. And we've got 3 more birds to feed. So I want to make sure it is warm but not hot. And it's warm. I think it'll last for the 3 birds. In fact, if I want to keep it warmer, I'm going to put it in this bowl, because the clear bowl is the one that was on the cup warmer, and the bottom of that bowl is very hot, whereas the white bowl is cold. So it'll help keep it warm too. So we'll just go with that one. I'm going to put this one over there, out of the way. Okay. And come here, babies. Come here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, I brought the dirty box over. Let's see how we can do this. Alright, let's do this. There we go. I know. So this little Rosie. Yeah, are you? Which one is which? Make sure it's not too hot. No, it's just fine. Just right. Yeah, this one is Blossom and Songster's oldest baby. And of the birds that are cheeping, it's always the loudest of them. Yeah. You're the most demanding. She says, I was the oldest in my other clutch. And then you snatched me out and put me in this clutch. And suddenly I was the youngest. And so I got cheated. She says, I don't want to be the youngest. I want to be the oldest and be fed first. Unlike their parents, the oldest birds, obviously, because they are larger, they are likely to get fed first. the littlest ones last. But of course, the order that I do it is random, or could be random. Actually, in what I had always been doing until I moved them into the cage, is I was always feeding the Rubino first. Probably because she's the most valuable of the bunch. Is that all you want? You have enough? You got enough? I'm going to eat some more, okay. Oh, that's enough, okay. You get a new tissue. Oh, I can use this tissue again. Got clean parts of it. Yeah, here we go. Wash your face. We didn't get too much on you, did we? I don't think so. Okay, there you go. That's off your feet. Throw that away. Okay, come on. Come on, little Rosie. Hey, little Rosie Bird. You know what? I was confused. I think you're the one that's out of Songster and Blossom, and the other one was out of Peaches and Stormy, because you look younger. I think I had you confused. I think you're the one out of Blossom and Songster. I have to have you side by side to tell the difference. They also have different band numbers. This is number 5. Yeah. So 1 through 4 are Peaches and Stormy. And 5 through 9. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 through 8 are Blossom and Songster. And then 9, 10, and 11 are out of Ruby and Rudy, which are still in the nest box. They're younger still. So Ruby and Rudy are still in the nest box with their 3 babies. So maybe I should go over and show you some of them. Yeah. Show you everybody. And Peaches and Stormy have been mating. I gave them a nice clean nest box. And so they're eager to get going again. They don't waste any time. I still need to clean the box that Stormy and Blossom Songster and Blossom are in. I cleaned Stormy and Peaches' box. It's got new pine shavings and everything. And Songster and Blossom still have a dirty box that needs to be cleaned out. And got ready for them. So when they're wanting to go again, they can. With a clean box. And if I weren't hand feeding, I would still have cleaned their box out. Yeah. Because it was starting to get kind of awful. And I like the birds to have clean boxes. Yes. Okay. You guys have been very good to stay in that box for me. Not come on out running around. Eventually you'll reach an age where you do. You'll be out running all over the table and I won't be able to take the cage or the tissue box out. I should really buy cheaper tissues. We go through so many tissues and paper towels. And so I try to buy the cheap brands to use with the birds. And but these tissues, the boxes that I'm using, it's been saving them for me all year long, so I have a whole bunch of them now. So I can always keep giving them clean boxes if I want to. Yeah. Are you going to come out? Come on. You're not going to come out on your own, are you? I have to go in and get you? Come on. Where's the baby? There he is. There he is. Let's get a clean spot here without food all over it. I know you could chew on my finger. He says, oh, come on, feed me, feed me. I'll move you over here. I'm not in the picture. Get you back in the picture here. There you are. The good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, good baby. So in that box right now are 2 normals, 2 Rosies, and a Rubino. And in the box upstairs, up on the top of the cage, I have 3 more babies. A normal, a Rosie, and an opaline fallow. The opaline fallow looks just like the Rubino, except instead of yellow-edged wings, it has gray-edged wings. Yep. Is that good stuff? Is that good stuff? That's good stuff, huh? What a sweet little boy you are. Yeah, I guess you're a boy, we don't know. Can't tell yet. With the normals like this, when they're mature, in maybe 6 months or so, they will have, if they're a male, a tiny blue ridge over this nostril, over what they call the cere. C-E-R-E. Wipe that off my fingers so it doesn't get on you. Okay. Did you get enough? You want to try some more? No? You had enough? Okay. I kind of let them decide when they're ready to quit. Yeah, because their parents feed them so full, they look like they're going to burst. And I think one of the mistakes a lot of people make in hand feeding is that they don't stuff them full. They're so afraid that they'll overfeed. And then there's all that nonsense about make sure their crop is empty before you refill them. I don't understand the point of that, because their parents don't wait till they're empty. So why should we? I feed them every 3 or 4 hours, and I don't pay attention to what the crop looks like. No, I've never had any problem at all with, what do they call it, any kind of food being stuck there that didn't get digested or whatever. They've always been healthy. Yep. So we've always been healthy, being fed every 3 or 4 hours. Yeah. And if there were a problem where you had to, be gone for 5 hours, they're not going to starve. Even if you're gone 6 hours, I wouldn't recommend it. And certainly not very often. But on an outside, oh, you want to go over there? Okay. Attaboy. Good bird. Anyhow, they can go a little longer in an emergency. But if you can, try to feed them consistently. Every 3 to 4 hours at this age. If they were younger, you'd have to do it even more often. So here we go with our clean box. We're gonna go in the cage, back in the corner. This blue tape. It's a cheap blue tape. I wish I'd bought the better, more expensive stuff, because that doesn't stick very well. So I have some seed here. They're not going to eat it yet, but it's there when they're ready. There's a nestling formula here that I get from myparrotfood.com in Monroe, Oregon. I like that stuff. It's expensive, but the birds love it. It's healthy. And then there's a budgie mix, fortified budgie mix over here. And I use Hagen, Hagen, budgie mix, and breeding and nestling formula on the other side. And then there's a water cup here that is on the ground where they can get to it easy. They have cups too, and I'll give them one when they're a little older. But for right now, they're not ready to start even using this, but it's there when they are ready. Yeah. So, in 3 to 4 hours, we will feed them all again. Oh, and I promised to show you the other 3 babies. Let me do that. This Sweet and Low box, these are nice sized boxes. But I also have some flavor snack boxes that work too. Here's our 3 littlest ones. These are Blossom and Songster's babies. You've already been fed. You've already been fed. I stuffed you full. Yes, I did. You want some more? silly babies. So this is a Rosie, of course, and there's a normal, and then this is an opaline fallow. Yeah, come here. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to look like wonder, I think. Yeah. Our wonder who is not doing wonderful things right now. Yeah. And you, my goodness. Let me see. You think you want more already? I think you just always want to eat, that's the thing. Yeah, you got full crops. You got full crops. Let me see, whoops. Sorry to bounce the camera around like that. Hey, you want to try that? What's doing that? Come here. You act like a boy. Oops. If you want to feed the others, maybe you're a boy. This is one way to get you all messy. I don't know. Like I said, I've already fed them. They were fed before the others were. You guys were fed first. Okay, I'm going to warm up the food and offer them some more because they're acting like they're hungry. Okay, here we are back again. Gonna feed this little squirt. It's already been fed, but like we just saw, it's been asking to be fed again. So I warmed the food up on the coffee cup warmer to set this little dish on a coffee cup warmer. I would not use the microwave to reheat any of this. And I make fresh stuff every time I feed them. Before I feed all the clutches at the same time. But when I make this, 3 or 4 hours from now, it'll be a new fresh batch. I'm not going to hold any of it over for very long at all. But this is some I made just a little while ago. Fed everybody, and then these guys are asking to be fed again. So I'm going to just feed them again. Since they're babies. And look at you. You just, I don't know. You just didn't eat enough to begin with? Huh? Did you just not eat enough to begin with? Okay. How are you doing now? You doing better? You happy, or are you going to go in and go to sleep? Look at that full crop. Okay, let's give the other two a chance to have a little more too. Okay, come on. Come on. Yep. Alright, well, it's still warm. The little coffee cup warmer is really handy. I just go back and forth with my 2 different dishes to keep one of them warm all the time. And that works really well. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah, good little bird. Good little bird. Yes, you are. You're a good baby bird. Good baby bird. Come on. Yeah. I'm gonna make you nice and healthy. Keep you nice and healthy. Hand feeding is a monotonous, time-consuming endeavor because they have to be fed 5 times a day, and I'm finding it takes me a minimum of a half hour. Usually now with 8 of them it's taking longer. It was about half hour for 5 of them. Now it's longer. Especially when I have to feed you twice. Yeah, why is that? How come you want to be fed again? I don't know why. Got more warm water here too to wash you off with. Yep. I'm tempted. They're kind of small yet, so they're just the right size to leave in a box. But it's tempting to put them in the big cage just so that they're all together. But I may wait a few days before I do that, because these three are so much younger. And rubies are even younger still. Okay, where's the third one? Okay, there's a little opaline fowl. One of the things I noticed is she wants to spread her legs apart. Not as bad now because I have been pushing her legs together. One thing you don't want are splay-legged birds. So encouraging them to stand with their legs under them like she is now. She's not splaying them anymore, because every time I've had her out, I've pushed her legs together like they are. Yeah, what are you doing? Are you done already? She says, I wasn't one of those that was hungry. Okay, you are hungry. Yeah, that good stuff? Is that good stuff? You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Gonna be prettier and prettier every day. Yeah, getting prettier and prettier every day. Whoop. You want to go home with the others? Okay, you want another bite before I put you back? Okay. Alright. One thing, if you can avoid it, you don't want to feed them air. You want to make sure you got all the bubbles out of this. That's not to say they won't have air in their crops. It happens, but it's not preferable. But even birds that are parent-fed, they get air in their crops too. I've seen some people say, oh, that's fatal. I don't know, you just can't believe everything you read online. It's amazing to me how many people get things wrong. Yeah. So usually a little air in their crop. It'll work its way out. Yes. Okay, sweet baby. Let's go back. It looks like my battery's getting low. Okay. I'm going to put this one back. Hey. Okay, here's a quick look at Blossom's box before I clean it. And Blossom's there saying, what you doing, Mom? Anyway, I'm going to clean it out and give her a fresh pine shavings. But there's where the babies were before I took them out. Yeah, you're a good girl, Blossom. We'll get you a new box, okay? A clean box. Bye for now. This is Blossom's nest box. And I'm just pulling this out. I want to show you. It looks like a donut. The baby slept in the middle. There's still plenty of stuff down there, but I'm going to give her new stuff. But I thought that was interesting. All of their poops have made a donut all the way around them. There were 4 babies in here. Kind of interesting. And that's Songster you see through there, the dad. Okay. Gonna throw this away. Tomorrow is trash day. So it's going out.